plus 19% gains on your savings over the next 30 days. With Solana today, I will show you how to generate gains on your assets without trading, without leverage, and by limiting your capital loss. All this in 3 steps and in 10 minutes. Let's go. The first step, we will analyze the price. The second step, we will look here at how to deposit funds into Liquidity pools. And the third step, we will look at live projections. So first, we open TradingView on Solana with a monthly time frame, and we see here that we have a nice imbalance at 70.14. The price at the moment is $80. There was a huge retracement, and now it is very likely that we will stay in a range period before possibly either dropping back to $50 or rising here to $157. So since we don't know where it's going to go, well, we're going to set up a strategy to generate recurring income in this nice rectangle as long as the price oscillates. And then when it breaks out, well, we'll calmly exit the position to either protect our capital or accompany the increase in Solana's price. And that's the whole strategy and really the value of DeFi. If we look at the price this time on a 4-hour chart to focus more precisely on Solana, I have here a nice range. We see that the price, so there it is, it has gone down. It is starting an oscillation that might be long and painful for those who just hold Solana and do not put it in decentralized finance. But that's not the case here. You will really see what is possible to do. And look, we will be able to set up a solution if it wants to display. There we go. With therefore, in red, a potential price decrease of 1.6% and in green, an increase of 9.35%. So with a range here, which we'll note as 76.88. Once we finish this little analysis together, well, we'll go to Orca, which is the oldest DEX on the Solana blockchain. We can also go to Raydium or DefiTuna. And we will enter our analysis here. So it was 76.89. I enter it live here. You see it's 76.89. And by entering this data today, I have a service yield of 206%. So how do we do this little magic? Well, it happens here. You see, there are 23 million deposited in this liquidity pool. There have been 133 million exchanges between Solana and USA. It's a bit like a currency exchange office or a toll. Each time there is an exchange, you pay exchange fees. As you are the one depositing the funds to enable this exchange with the help of your toilets, well, it's you who earns. Look, 53,000 euros in commissions paid over the last 24 hours. So with this range, look, if I vary and stay in this position for 30 days, I will earn 17%, 60 days, 33%. And if I stay 370 days, I earn 205% gains compared to my initial investment, which is quite nice. I also told you that it is possible to protect your capital. So this doesn't happen on Orcas. It happens on another tool called DefiTuna. And with DefiTuna, you can set leverage here and place a take profit at the top and a stop loss. So here I would have set a stop loss at 68. For example, if I have a wider range and 106 and directly there, it's transparent for you. The position will be automatically exited even when you are sleeping as soon as the limits are reached, which will protect your capital. So if we go back to our little here. So I have the possibility to define here in the simulator to enter funds. So if I enter the position with $5,000 of USDC, $5,000 of SOL, that would make a position of 10,000. I would generate, therefore, over 30 days there, here, $1,417 in service fee gains. And we saw earlier that if the price could drop by 2%, I would have a risk of capital loss of $200 for a potential gain of $1,418. If you are more focused on the long term, well, at that point, we can go back to the second opportunity we saw. So this time it's here. It's the range we defined in monthly. So 66, 106. That's what I'm going to enter here in terms of projection. So I enter my low range price at 66 and high range price at 106. This time the yield will be 71% annually. So if I stay in this position for 30 days, I will generate with 10,000 euros, $536 in gains, which makes 6% gains on my assets just by providing a service. So rather than waiting now and hoping for a price valuation, lately that's not always very beneficial. Well, do like everyone in our community, generate gains, recurring income, either on very, very wide ranges by providing liquidity, where you are passive and check your position once a week, or you make slightly more concise ranges and check your positions once a day for 5 to 10 minutes. Once you master all the tools, you have a good knowledge of DeFi. And that's why we're here with this wonderful connected community where we provide a report once a week with the best opportunities. There are real-time chat discussions. So all of this is if it might interest you. But in the meantime, let me know in the comments what you thought of this video, this opportunity, and if you want analysis of other liquidity pools or other assets. And at that moment, I will make a quick video for you with answers based on your requests, and then questions also about possibly the tools we discovered in this video with Orca, DefiTuna, and TradingView. Take care.